Hi friends, it's Kristine Vicenti with Queen City Stamp Art, and I'm back again this week with card number 2 in the Boho Indigo series that I'm doing during the month of December 2020. And today I'm going to be sharing another quick and easy card that incorporates the beautiful vase images as well as some of the die cut foliage from the dies that are included in the set. So we're going to start with a base card in Whisper White, and we're going to take a couple of the different vase images this time. Okay, so let's start with Misty Moonlight ink, and we are going to be stamping on this simple little panel here that I've cut as a little layer panel. And we're going to start by stamping one of the taller skinny vase, and we're going to stamp it off once on scrap, and then we're going to stamp it onto our card base, a little bit off the card, just like that. Then we're going to take and ink up another vase, and we're going to leave this one with the full strength ink, and we're just going to place it right next to it on the card front, like that, in full strength. Then we're going to do a third vase, one of the more decorative ones. Again, we're going to ink it up and stamp off on scrap, and then add this to the card base. And I like to do that because the variation of light and dark adds some interest without adding a lot of noise. Then what we're going to do is we're going to glue some of the little foliage plants that are part of the dies to the actual card front here. So I think what we'll do is we're going to use some wet glue and some scissors. I'm just going to trim the ends of the stems, and I guess I'll just use tape runner here and use a little tape runner to attach the foliage, like so it looks like it's coming out of the vases. And I'm trimming it a little bit. Just a bit. I love how the dies emboss the leaves as well as cutting them. So there's like a little veining in the embossed leaves. Just like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to stamp our sentiment in the same ink on this little strip of Whisper White cardstock. And we're going to leave a little room to the right of it to include an embellishment. And then I'm just going to trim it up like that and add some dimensional adhesive to the back. I'm going to use the little dimensional minis. I always need thank you notes, so it's fun to make thank you notes during my display stamping here. So I'm just going to line up this edge with the right edge of the card front panel here, like this, just like that, and cover the front of those vases a little bit. And then we're going to add this to a Whisper White card base, so it stays very clean and simple. We're going to pop this layer up using dimensional adhesive. And I doubled up on some of these little minis just to give it a little bit more support. And we're just going to layer this right onto the card front, like that. And then to finish it off, we'll add a little gilded gem to the design. I think we're going to use one of the medium-sized ones. They come in large, medium, and small. We'll use a medium one here just to draw the attention to the thank you. And that's the finished Clean and Simple version. Now, I also made a card that steps this card up a bit. So let me bring that one in. So here you can see that I added a matte layer in Misty Moonlight. I popped this panel up onto the matte layer. I added some extra green foliage to fluff up the plants. And then I also included a strip of the Designer Series paper across the back as part of to sort of anchor the design. And I think that came out really good too. So both versions are really fun. There's a stepped up version and then the Clean and Simple version. Which one do you guys like better? Tell me in the comments. I would love to know. And I appreciate you tuning in today. I'll be back next week with another beautiful design using the Boho Indigo Medley. Thanks for watching.